was one of those nights when the world seemed to breathe more slowly. The rain fell softly, tapping against the window like a quiet reminder that time was still moving, even if everything else had decided to pause. Inside the room, the light was warm and gentle, not bright, not demanding, just enough to make the shadows feel friendly. Moments like this didn't ask for anything. They didn't expect decisions, answers, or effort. You sat quietly listening. The day had been long, filled with sounds, screens, and thoughts that refused to stay still. But now, those thoughts were finally losing their grip. They drifted by like clouds, no longer heavy, no longer urgent. Sometimes, rest doesn't come from sleep. Sometimes it comes from permission, the permission to stop trying. Outside, the rain continued its steady rhythm, calm and endless. Each drop erased a little more tension, a little more noise from the day that had already passed. The streets were empty, glowing softly under the streetlights, as if the city itself had decided to rest. There was no need to rush this moment. Nothing waited on the other side of the night. Breathing became slower, deeper, more natural. In moments like this, the mind begins to wander, not into worries, but into memories that feel safe. Small moments, quiet smiles, places where nothing went wrong. You remembered times when life felt simpler. Not easier, just quieter. Moments when happiness wasn't loud or impressive, but subtle and calm. The night held space for those memories. It didn't judge them. It didn't rush them away. It simply allowed them to exist. Outside the window, the rain softened even more, turning into a gentle whisper, the kind of sound that makes everything else fade into the background. This was the kind of night meant for letting go. Letting go of expectations, letting go of unfinished thoughts, letting go of the idea that you always need to be more. Here, in this quiet space, you were already enough. Time felt different now, not measured in minutes or seconds, but in breaths, in pauses, in the gentle rise and fall of calm. The world would wake again tomorrow. There would be noise, movement, and responsibilities waiting patiently for their turn. But tonight didn't belong to them. Tonight belonged to stillness. And in that stillness, there was comfort. A reminder that life doesn't need to be constant motion, that rest is not weakness, that silence is not empty. Silence is full of peace, full of space, full of quiet understanding. As the rain continued outside, the night slowly wrapped everything in its calm embrace. And for this moment, nothing more was required. Just listen, just breathe, just be.